And stepping in for Boston, Harrison Bader. Fastball for a strike. And the home opener is underway. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Story now. Right through there for a strike. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2 is the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, it's 2-2.
Strikes.
Ring him up, says Darryl Parker. That's a strikeout. Taylor Ward digs in now. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Eury Perez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 1-0. Here's George Springer. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
High fly ball out towards left field. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
2 bases.
1 out, runner at second. The batter now will be Will Smith. Rolled over to third. Zips it across, and they get the out on Smith.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And that one fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is down low. Fly ball down the line. Ward running hard to get it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Got him right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Top of the second, here's Joe Adell. And it looks like trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now a relay to the plate. He's in there.
Oh, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Hernandez makes the catch, and that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, home of the World Series champs. Last year was a good one for the Dodger faithful, Singy. L.A. winning their second title in the last 5 years.
Yeah, what a year, Boog. And that makes it 8 championships in franchise history. Tremendous job all around. They won the Shohei sweepstakes, led baseball in attendance, had the best record in the league, and finished it off with the World Series.
Reaching down, makes the catch. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Outside low, 1-0. Last season for the Dodgers was all about Shohei, but the World Series belonged to Freddie.
Nobody better.
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. And this place is rocking. It's 2-1. Dalton Varsho now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
High fly ball out to center field. Doyle pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Tommy Edman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one hammered. Going back. Way back. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-1. So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani. This one in the air, center field. Doyle settles underneath it, makes the catch, and that is that. Top half of the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Gabriel Arias. And that's fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that
Ball
one
that
upstairs, ball one. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first.
Out.
In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. And next for the Red Sox, Brenton Doyle. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. All right, Singh, you know him a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And there's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Base hit, and now the lineup turns over with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Bader in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
Varsho pulls it down, and there's 2 away. Here's Story now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Story goes 6'1", 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Next one misses, and now 2-0. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. A 2-run shot. It's 3-3. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Stepping in the long ball threat, Taylor Ward. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Joe Adell, the next to hit. Throw on to Freeman. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here's a big power threat. George Springer. Line drive. Now a long throw to first.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Muncy in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And that misses. Ball 2. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Brings it in. 1 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-0. That one missing inside.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And that's in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That smash towards center. Doyle hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, the World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And that's too high.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
That one the other way, and that's just foul. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
High in the air, out to right. Bader sizing it up. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And we're back onto the fourth. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Ohtani back to work. Muncy sends it across to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Jhonkensy Noel up next for the Red Sox. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. He's there. He's got it. And there's two down. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
That one is back. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 4-3. Now it's going to be Gabriel Arias. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. 2 outs, runner at first. Brenton Doyle up next for the Red Sox. Fought off foul. Arias leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-2 is the
and
count.
the count is 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs. In the dirt, but kept close. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Doyle pulls that one down, and there's one down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He's already homered here in this one. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. That one missed. And another ball.
I got 3-0.
And there's ball four.
Take your base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. First
Nope,
pitch,
that's
and
a
he
ball.
just misses.
Inside ball.
Knocks it down. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 down. Tommy Edman at the plate. He's already homered in this game. First
Nope,
pitch doesn't
outside.
find the zone. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside
That's ball
low. 2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball. Back here in L.A., new inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Harrison Bader. Misses off
that's
the
just
plate.
out.
Ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings.
Ball,
They've hit
inside.
7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost
2 balls,
always going to
1
lead to
strike.
positive results.
Comes up
Hey,
empty.
2.
That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Pitch in the
Ball
dirt,
1, no
and
strikes.
that's ball 1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
2 down, bases empty. Taylor Ward up next for the Red Sox. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work
Outside,
ahead
that's
of
a
him.
ball.
Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter
Hey.
left for him.
And a strike in there.
Hey!
That's
Ball.
down and in. Next
3-2.
offering down in the dirt. That one
That's
misses.
out. Ball
So
4.
a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Springer
Nope,
at the plate
that's
now.
inside.
And that's inside. Nobody out. Runner at first. That
Ball,
one
that's out.
misses. That's 5 straight.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just
inside.
missed. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to the left. Nice stop. The feed for 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. Will Smith to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Greg Weisser will take over
Inside,
here.
ball
Still
one.
a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to
Ball,
get some
that's
important
inside.
outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That clips the corner.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Line to left. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the DH, Joe Adell. And there's one down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Alonso stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next offering is fouled back. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Good eye
Ball
right
one.
there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Wilson gets it to
Got
first.
him.
2 up, 2 down. And stepping in for Boston, Jhonkensy Noel. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Noel,
0-1's the count.
23 years old. He's usually in the out. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-3. Narvaez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up
0-1.
empty there. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Yeah, and watch your lips. You better be ready. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Check
Ball.
swing, and that's a ball. Red Sox leading it by 2. And that's in the
2-2
dirt.
count.
And there's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Arias in the box again, takes a strike. Muncy handles, throws to first, 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 6th inning. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he
1-0.
goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan,
Ball,
and that
catch
plan
inside.
is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. That's in there. And a count 2-1. On the ground. Toss to Alonso. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. So up next, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And the
That's a
first
ball.
pitch misses for ball 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
That's to 3rd, and it stays fair. Runner holds at 2nd, but they've got something going on here.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And that one fouled off. Caught him looking for the K. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That's in there. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the sixth. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And there's
3
a ball.
balls, 2
So
strikes.
both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Throws to first in time. And they get Edman for the out. So stepping in for Boston, Brenton Doyle. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Harrison Bader. And downstairs. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and Bader is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Trevor Story. Inside, and that's ball 1. Red Sox by 2. Swing and a ground ball. Edman slings to first. And it's a 1-2-3. Back to the top of the order now. And at the plate for the Dodgers. And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Joey Cantillo. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. He was late there, strike 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And the batter is George Springer. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. George Springer takes him deep. It's 5-4. Muncy in the box now. Takes strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. And it skips in the dirt.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And that one is out of here. So 2 down, Jacob Wilson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and fouls one off. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And stepping in for Boston, Taylor Ward. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball one.
Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Muncy tosses across to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Jo Adell. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Counts 1 and
Holding
0.
on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And fouled off.
Ball down.
Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count
2-2
sometimes
the count.
can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
That
3
one
and 2.
missed. Springer racing after it. Squeezes it. 2 away now. Here's Pete Alonso, known for his late inning heroics. Swings through that one.
Love to see it.
0-1.
Power versus power right there.
That's a ball.
That one fouled off.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exact.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. He flexes his power with that swing, and we're level. It's 6-6. Jhonkensy Noel up next for the Red Sox. And ball one.
Ball
Back
1,
and
no
forth
strikes.
we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one finds
1 and
the
1.
zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a
2.
miss.
Just a little too quick on
1
that.
ball,
Front shoulder,
2 strikes.
front hip, front foot. Everything comes
That's a
open.
ball.
No way of making contact with that one.
2 down, nobody on.
Aye.
Got him swinging. Slider. So digging in, Teoscar Hernandez. And the
Ball.
first pitch misses for ball one. And
That's
another
out.
ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Arias in plenty of
Out.
time to first, and Hernandez is out. Tied at 6. And next for L.A., Dalton Varsho. That's
Off
off
the
the
plate,
inside
ball one.
corner. 1-0. That clips the corner.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel
Two
to
balls,
and to keep it
one
fair.
strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
3-2.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And that's ball 4.
Nope,
that's
ball
a
4.
great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. And here comes Tommy Edman.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot
Ball
of
one.
pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Line drive. He's got it. And there are 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emilio Pagan. That misses the
that's
zone,
out.
and it's 1-0.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more
Nope,
cautious.
outside.
That one outside, and the count now 2-0. And there's the strike.
2-1.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is downstairs.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a 3-2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-6. And a foul ball. 2 outs. This one smashed down the right field line. And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on.
Ball
Not
one.
really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Kelly just threw that
One
fastball
ball,
by him,
2 strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very
Nope, that's
difficult
off the
to
plate,
catch up
ball
to,
2.
especially with that velocity.
High fly ball out towards left center. Doyle sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Estrada, 6'1" righty. He features a
0-1's the
four-seam
count.
fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the
No
dirt.
balls, 2
Well,
strikes.
he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that,
3.
especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
One ball.
It might be
Two
time to
strikes.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And base hit. Brenton Doyle. Up next for the Red Sox. Fastball for a strike. A sliding stop at short. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Red Sox, Harrison Bader. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very
No balls,
wisely.
2 strikes.
This could end it. Hernandez settles underneath it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers